Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills out of the gun. He'll throw. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From 29, here's 2nd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Greg Rousseau in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
That one hauled in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Saints.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bills' 44-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
A gain of a yard. First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how...
The Saints offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. A dive and a pass. Incredible. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
13 yards. First down, Saints.
Handoff here, up the middle. Putting very difficult in these conditions. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Moving to his left. He runs with it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. So, one quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Bills with it to start. Out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score. Throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. They'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This one on target to Olave.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more. The Saints offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. On the move left. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line.
14. 1st down, Saints.
Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards. 1st down. Here we go.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go! At the 60, at the 60. Go!
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
The Saints, 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Chris Olave. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Rolling to the left. Now, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the... Saints offense ready to take over once again. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll try the right side this time. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's fourth down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain?
Out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And the Saints have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Roger Goodell ready to present the Lombardi Trophy to the New Orleans Saints. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, New Orleans Saints.
On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of. Onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And how about finding this guy without a home? Signed as a free agent this past week.
Doesn't make much sense to me. I'm not sure how you felt about it, but I thought he would have had a home a long time before this, and now just find a way to put it in his hands and let him run.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So a good catch there. I think I could see him making a lot of catches with this team. He fits well, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Anyone who...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And now we get our first look at a guy who's been around the block a time or two. He will not be rattled today.
And that changes things for a defensive coordinator, because normally when you get the young guys, you get the rookies, you throw all the exotic blitzes at them.
Through the interception the last time out, his first drive of the season here in the opening week. So now he's got to try to erase that memory and move on here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
32-yard line.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 8.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43.
Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get that one to Carter, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Curtis. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle they go. Morrison. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints go nearly. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two here, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Morrison. And this will wind up a Saints 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott. All right. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Olave over the middle. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got him. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Curtis. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
back to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
They'll run on first down. It's Morrison. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Morrison. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have... Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact,
he may go. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Saints strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down 16-14, a minute 37 remaining. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Carter. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Morrison. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Morrison. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a handoff up the middle. Morrison. And a strong run there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line.
That's
I'm a little
gain of
surprised
5.
right here. They've got 3
Brings up
timeouts
third
left. The
and
clock's
3.
running down, and they aren't using them.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year, always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season, and before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for the Raiders, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.